How's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, today we've got a small project to do. We'll jump in the pickup. Alright. It's a planting project, and it's not really going to take very long, and for right now that's about all we can do. I guess we could add a chicken coop if we wanted to and get some chickens. The first thing I wanted to show you is we have a new addition to the farm, and that is these Colossus harvesters. Now, if you remember, I was telling you earlier in previous videos that we've got some huge fields to do. They're like 600 acres. One of them's over 600 acres, and we've got another one that's over 400 acres. That's going to take 5 harvesters. We'll be chasing 5 harvesters in those fields, and we needed something with a little bigger capacity than the John Deere. And don't get me wrong, the John Deere done a great job, and it had the largest capacity that we could get. Now, these Colossus harvesters, their grain bin capacity is 72,600. Yes, I understand that that's a little bit unrealistic, but it is going to help us tremendously when it comes to the very long rows in these fields. So I've got the other corn headers. I've got 5 corn headers bought. I don't have all 5 of the other grain headers bought yet, but I will have. Now, this right here is the field that we're going to plant today, and what I have done is I have come up here and I have plowed these 2 fields together like I told you I was going to do. So it's just going to make a little bigger field. Now, this field here, if we jump out, it says it's 83.97 acres, something like that. I don't know exactly. That thing's bouncing everywhere. The land area is 117.03 acres. Okay, now if we jump up here on this one and see, this one here says the land area is the same, but I think that this particular field is 26.1 acres, and this one here is 83.97, might as well say 84 acres. So yes, we're going to have a little over 100 acres by adding these 2 fields together. So as you can see, we're at 50% fertilizer, which is great. And yes, we're just going to get busy and get this field planted. So Well, I hope everybody's having a great day. Uh, I know that the very next video that I do, besides this one, the very next video that I do, we have got, I think that 600-acre field that's going to be coming due, and it'll be ready to be harvested. That's going to be a project, let me tell you. I've done them before, yes, and it takes a lot of work. And now this grain cart right here, we can pull up here. We'll jump out and come back and look at it. This grain cart right here we are going to use it for our buffer cart, our mother cart, mother bin, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to use it for. It also has an unrealistic capacity. It's 1 million liters is what it'll hold. Now the grain cart that we use to chase the harvesters, it has a 500,000. So believe me, yes, when you start trying to do this by yourself, you've got to have some high capacity bins. That's just all there is to it. So otherwise, you're going to be stopping harvesters. It's going to take you forever to get the field done. And believe me, I've been there. I've done it several times. So, but this is going to be a great, it's going to be a great harvest. And yeah, we're going to just jump right in there. But first, let's get this field done, and we'll get it growing. Let's jump into Big Bud. Okay. And let's get rid of that HUD. All right. Yes, I think we'll plant soybeans. Pull him onto the field, and let's get him programmed in. All right, here we are over here on field, what is it, 143? All right, clear the current course. And do we have a 143? We do not, but it's no longer just field 143. It's 143 and 144. And I know we don't have that combination because this is our first time planting it that way. So, let's make a folder. New folder, and we're going to call that field. (143) and 144, because those two fields just became one. All right, let's see where we at. We should have it right here. Okay, now the first thing we want to do is, let's see, and we don't have a course in there, do we? I thought maybe we did have. All right, not a problem. Let's just maybe we need to change this because no. Okay, let's create a course for him. All right, let's go up here to Courseplay field work right there, And now, as you can see, 143 and 144 is now one big field. All right, course generator. Okay, 2 headlands, smooth. All right, let's generate the course. All right, we've got that done. Now let's bring up our little HUD, temporary course, first waypoint, and let's just tell him to go to work. And as you can see down here in the corner, we are planting soybeans. So well, that's our stop sign. So I don't know. Let's bring up that. Now let's see what he's going to do. I thought maybe he would start right there, but I don't guess he's going to. Looks like he's going to start over here. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, you know, if you say so. We got in there today. Oh, that's Sue. Hi, Sue. You're starting a little bit differently today. But I know you'll do a good job. All right. Well, I do know why she's doing that too. I don't know what I was thinking. She's starting on her up and down rows first. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking that she was going to start on the headland passes, but no. So I understand completely. Sorry about that, Sue. All right. Well, we're going to let her get after it. We can jump out and see what we've got here. And we're 98% yield bonus, 100% fertilized. That's exactly what we were looking for. All right, well, we'll let her get on with it. And like I said, on the very next video, yes, we are going to get into a huge harvest. So, and it's going to be sunflowers. Now, we didn't plant them. We bought the field that way. So, yes. All right. We'll just let Sue get after it, and we'll check in with her in a little bit. All right. Well, we are just touching up the corners because we know that when Big Bud comes through here and makes a smooth turn, that there is going to be a little bit that he's not going to get, and he can't. With that train that he's pulling, yeah, it's almost impossible to get him to do a sharp turn, and he doesn't need to. You know, that's what we got the smaller planters for, and this is no big deal. Basically, if you have not seen one of my previous videos, we just come in here and we know about how much and where he's going to have a problem planting. So we just come in here and touch up the corners before he gets here, you know, and it's just and as I have said many times, I don't want you to think that this is a necessity. I mean, you do not have to do this. This is just merely my way, and to me, I would rather come in and do it now than to wait until after he's done and then come up and touch, or come in and touch up. And why not? You know, it's just, you know it's going to need to be done, so just come in and do it. And it's, as I have also said in the past, is it a little bit of an overkill what I'm doing here? Yes, it probably is. And I tend to overkill a bunch of things. But when your main planter is done, then you're done. You know the whole field is planted. You know there's no touch-up needed. And you don't have any holes in your field where you didn't get it planted. You know, like I said, it's just my way of doing things. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this other corner done. And we've already got the other two done on the other side. So, and then I always come through and plow the strip at the end of the up and down rows. Because you take like right here, for instance, that piece right there. Yeah, it's probably going to end up getting skipped. I don't know why, but it does. So I usually plow a strip down the end of those up and down rows, and that way it's touched up. We don't have any holes in the field. So anyway, we'll just continue to do it this way. And like I said, the places that your main planter is going to skip, you know, there wouldn't be enough grain in there to make a big difference. But to me it is a big difference. I just want to do it right. I want the whole field planted. I don't want no holes in it. So yeah, it's just a personal thing. Alright, and we just come up this way a little bit. And we drop it down. Boy, it's not going to take Big Bud long at all. I mean, Linda's moving right across this field now. That's all right. All right, and there we have that done. And now what we want to do is we want to plant this piece going across the end of these inrows. All right, we'll let Big Bud get out of the way down there, get turned around. But you see them places where he skipped trying to get turned around. That usually happens at one end of the field. It usually don't happen at both ends of the field, but it looks like this end of the field is where it's happening at. Like I said, I don't know why. And I probably need to go in and make sure that I have got the latest edition of Courseplay installed. I haven't done that for a while, so I probably need to do that. So let's go ahead and plant this row across there. And that way we know that, you know, it's just like that piece right there coming up. Yeah, that's probably going to end up being skipped, or a piece of it will anyway. Not all of it, but there will be a hole there that the field did not get planted in. So, and no, there is not enough grain in it to make a big difference, but like I've said before, for me there is. That's just a personal preference thing. So, but anyway, we just come in here, we planted, and yeah, and let it go. All right. Anyway, we got that done, and I'll get back with you a little bit later. We'll check on Big Bud, make sure she gets started doing her headland passes correctly. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, looks like Linda's coming right on across. It'll be a nice 100-acre field. That's a good sized field. That's respectable. I'd like for it to have been up around 150, 160 acres, but that's all right. Not a problem. So anyway, everything is going great. She's doing a great job. Can't ask for anything any better. All right, well, we'll check back with her in a little bit. All right, well, Linda is on her first of 2 headland passes, and she's about to get the first one done, and everything is coming together, looking great. I knew it wasn't going to take her long and she'd have this field done, but yes, really looks great. All right. We've sure done a lot of work to this map and to our farm. We have plowed several fields together. We have leveled some land to make it farmable. Equipment, yes, we've got a small fortune in equipment, but it's only going to get better from here. It's time to start making money now. And we're not done yet. We're probably going to end up buying more land, plowing fields together, and you know, getting them up there to around 300 or 400 acres. We'll see how the 600 acre field goes, and maybe we'll have some more of them, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see how the harvest goes, because like I said, if you've not harvested a field that big, there's quite a bit to it. A lot of work. We will have the buffer cart set up, and the buffer cart is going to load a truck. The truck will be running on auto drive, and yes, it's the truck will be loading from that buffer cart. We'll be in the grain cart chasing the harvesters, and we'll dump into the buffer cart, and it's just a continuous thing. So it's pretty awesome, but there's a lot going on, and it's a lot of work. So I hope you come back and join me in watching the large harvest. But anyway, I think we're going to call this a video. If you like this content, please go down there and give me a like. I'd sure appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please do. That'd be great. If you'd like to share this video, that would be awesome. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we're going to call this a day. And as always, thank you for watching